Hello everybody and welcome back to my Fallout New Vegas playthrough. Where last time
be doing some actual scouting, not just following.
we actually headed into the Zion Canyon. Our Happy Trails group, they got killed and all that jazz, but yeah.
Hey, what you doing? Are you being that bastard that hasn't subscribed yet? Well, why don't you join one of us that have subscribed? As well as that, you might as well tune down into the description down below, where I have a new subreddit called r/RealmHQ. Other than that, back to your regularly scheduled program.
Let's go ahead and actually get into this cave.
Like the shadow of a ghost.
Disarmament. There's a shotgun trap. Ooh, cave fungus. This stuff can get rid of all your radiation, so that's good. I definitely want to pick up as much of these as I can. Okay. I might want to go check that other one. Okay. So far, there isn't anything to fight, and the tripwire wasn't hit, nor were the frags. I think we'll be fine. Okay, so we got a path to the north, or a path to the east, and a path to the west. Let's take the west one first.
The spitter plants and the green monster men aren't native to Zion. Wonder where they came from.
Probably somewhere in the Mojave. I've heard of much more terrifying things. You ever heard of a thing called a... what was it called? Fuck. What is it called? A tunneler? I've only heard tales of them, but... there's like some creature that is very dangerous and difficult to even take on. Though I'm sure we won't find them. Hopefully not in our lifespan. Okay. Alright. Okay, so there's nowhere to go past here. Let's retrace our footsteps. How weighted down am I with fucking quite a bit. Damn it. I need to take a stim. Sorry, I didn't see it. Flower, purified water.
So I finally get to explore all those taboo places without the other scouts yelling at me. Can't wait.
Yeah, relative. 20 gauge shotgun. Alright. Compliance regulator. What the hell? How does this thing do? I'll have a look at it later. Let's actually find out how much, or what do I need for a weapon repair kit? Scrap electronics. Ooh. I think I just saw some, didn't I? Yes. Yeah, that's what I need for these guys. Duct tape, scrap, metal, and wonder glue in them. We can go to our reloading bench. Doesn't seem to be anything outright. There. Okay. Alright. How over encumbered? Oh god, I'm over encumbered by a bit. It's gonna probably be all the damn cave fungus I've been picking up. 33 pounds. Yeah, that's quite a bit. The fuck was that? Anyway, let me check my radiation level. Ooh, we're at 150. Does that put us at? Okay, I need to eat 150, so it'd be, because it'd be 13. Okay. Yeah, my radiation's at nothing. There we go. Let's see. Huh. Now let's see. We got quite a bit of things. More cave fungus to weigh me down. Ooh, survivalist cache. Let's take as much as we can. Ooh, quite a bit of ammo. There's adventure, there's you. Hey, there's a motorcycle helmet. I think we'll just leave that for now. Ooh, there's wonder glue. Duct tape, wonder glue. I'll need those for crafting. Overweight by about 4. These are both only a half. God damn, I'm gonna have to. I need a couple of these. I want to save the cave fungus is the main issue. Alright.
So I finally get to explore all.
Yeah, I know. Okay. Huh. There's a couple of entries here. What the hell they say on them? Okay, so we got 2077, October 28th. 5 days on foot. Still can't sleep. Although it looks like nothing happened, sky looks wrong. That's all. Hike back to overturned National Guard truck near Toikerville? After blistered seals, maybe. Looks like the USGS team was researching something here in the cave. Cleared out when bombs fell. Left equipment behind. Probably thought they had families to run back to. October 29th. Char must have said this out loud 1,000 times walking here. Maybe writing it will feel more like you were heard. You were right. I was north of the Spanish Fork. Took the 7-7 along Bravo Bay to steer clear of the town. Would have been home in an hour. Engine died. Truck just stopped. So did a Chrysler in the other lane. Knew right away. First nuke hit Salt Lake City with inside of a minute. I was looking south. Lucky man. Flash behind me so bright. The world looked on fire. Old couple from the Chrysler started screaming. They couldn't see. Didn't watch you die, Char. Saved my eyes. Counted 12 more flashes next 7 minutes. Ground shook each time. 18 seconds later. When nothing hit for half an hour, I took a look. Globe of fire where you and Alex died. Didn't kid myself. Didn't know what to do. Grabbed my pack and rifle. Saw to the old couple. Sat them against a car. Let them hold and comfort each other. Told them I was gonna get some help. Everything's gonna be okay. One bullet through both heads, instant. 5-day hike back to Zion. You told me, stop running off to the wild. Man belongs with his family. You were right. You were right. You were right. You were right. Wasn't there to hold you and my boys. Died without me. Never touch you or him again. Should shoot myself. What I deserve. Can't. Maybe soon. October 31st. Black rain falling outside. Geiger jumping. Should let it kill me, but bottling water from back of the cave all the same. November 2nd. Sun's dead outside, but can't look. Geiger counter goes lethal 15 feet from the cave's mouth. Do the math. Radiation goes down before water runs out, or I'll never leave this cave. Okay, yeah. Oh shoot, that's the last one. January 1st, Happy New Year. 2 months in the cave, still lethal outside. Don't get at it. In the army, they said 2 to 4 weeks cleared fallout. Less than a month water's left. Again, mopping condensation off the cave's walls. Wringing shirt into bottles. Trading calories for H2. Food stocks holding. Thanks U.S. Or ground services, or whatever it's called. If there were even a chance I'd see the two of you again, I'd run outside. January 10th. Sun like a windstorm out there for 2 days. Radiation down 500. Or down 500. What happened? January 15th. Took a peek. Snow. It glows green. January 28th. Radiation low enough I could risk short exposure outside. More important, cave stream not drinkable if I use rad drugs. January 30th. There's nothing alive out there. Oh.
Those taboo places without the other scouts yelling at me? Can't wait.
God damn. Oh boy. It's definitely quite a damn tale. I hope there's more of these actual things. I know I'm kind of like, playing up a shtick. I've played through this stuff, but every time I read his damn story, it always gets me. Especially the ending bit. That's such... Oh my god. Fucking The Survivalist
Like
is such a
the shadow of a
fucking good
ghost.
tale. Like... Okay, I know... People don't exactly, like, go to Fallout for its damn story and stuff like that. But... I tell you, the damn Survivalist, it's a fucking good tale. I'm not kidding. Like, again, it's such a fucking good one. Just mainly because it's like, it's not some random CEO out in the fucking boondocks who ends up getting nuked. It's not some guy who fucking was super famous, during the last of the war and stuff like that, but everything fucking tumbled, yada yada yada. It's just a guy. There's nothing else to the tale.
So I finally get to explore all those
Shut up,
taboo
fucking
places without the
Follows
other
Chuck. I'm
scouts
talking
yelling
about the
at me.
fucking Survivor. I don't need to listen to you fucking go on and on about how the fucking, oh great, I get to go outside. I tell you, it's one of the fucking best fucking stories, like, ever, in terms of the Fallout series. And it's primarily because fucking it, again, it's not something where it's like, again, like some fucking guy you can never imagine yourself in the shoe of. It's just a guy who served in the military, who has his regrets, has his fucking world blown to smithereens by the nukes. And you just get to read his actual story. It's, oh my god, it's just such a good fucking story. Every time, like I said, every time I fucking read it, it always tugs at the heartstrings. Always makes me fucking tear up. Just because again, it's a fucking tale about a guy who, at this point, is dead. But it's just such a fucking good one. And we hear the Fallout ambience. Right on schedule. Hey, it's the two bears high-fiving.
Bet they don't have anything as nasty as Yao Guai out where you
Okay,
go.
shut up, follows Chalk. Fucking hell. You are really fucking annoying, pal.
Hoi. Auslander Zuka Joshua Graham?
Yeah, am I looking for Joshua? Yes, I am. Can you tell me where he is?
You know our tongue. Smart, Auslander. Joshua in high place of cave. You show respect, Utman. Joshua is greatest warrior. You show him no respect. He show you thunder and fire.
I'll make sure to be on my best behavior then.
You wise for Auslander.
If you guys don't know, there's, okay, so at the beginning of the game, when you go and you do your psychological evaluation by Doc Mitchell, one of the little things, it's like the very last one, the guy who is referenced here didn't see any of the images in the fucking ink block. And to be honest, it kind of is true. But he did see two bears high-fiving. So there's a mod out there that is specifically just adds in the option of two bears high-fiving. That's it. That's all that mod does. Is just fucking adds it in. And so when they made this DLC, they fucking, you know, they referenced him. Yeah. Not too late, am I?
We should have given you a better welcome on your first visit to Zion. But from what I hear, the Whitelegs beat us to it. Whitelegs seem to be the only visitors we have these days. And I wouldn't have expected anyone from the Mojave to come looking for us. And you're a courier, no less. Not the one I was expecting, but I suppose he wouldn't have come with a caravan.
What
I don't
courier?
know if you were close to the other members of your group, but you have my sympathy. I pray for the safety of all good people who come to Zion, even Gentiles. But we can't expect God to do all the work.
How do you know so much about what happened to me? Nah, let's go with... I came with the Happy Trails Caravan Company to make contact with the New Canaanites.
Happy Trails. I remember. They were good friends. I have bad news for your employers. New Canaan was destroyed, its citizens scattered. All because of the Whitelegs. And Caesar, of course. The Whitelegs want to join the Legion. Caesar's rite of passage is the destruction of the New Canaanites. Almost assuredly because of me. The good news is that we can help you find your way back. Daniel, one of the other New Canaanites, has made many maps of the region. The bad news is that we can't help you right now. Not with everything that's going on.
Yeah, let me just pour me water. Let's see. Let's see. I don't really want to... I'm not going to leave without offering to help. What can I do?
You're a good neighbor to us. We all go through periods of darkness. In such times, we can turn to the Lord. But it's good to have friends. Daniel and I need pre-war tools to help us navigate beyond Zion. Should we need to evacuate, these instruments will be vital to us. Normally, we would have some of the dead horses or sorrows look for them. But many pre-war buildings in the valley are taboo. They won't go inside.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. Follow Shock can help you find your way around the valley. He's inexperienced, but he knows enough of our language to ignore the taboos about pre-war buildings.
Alright. So I guess we met the Burned Man.
Way I heard it, Saul...
Can you fucking shut up?
What can I tell you?
Shut up! Just tell me a little about the area. Any interesting wildlife?
Mostly it's the mountain bighorners. Whole herd of them up on the cliffs there. Usually they're not too aggressive, but lately, whew. My guess is one of the calves got lost somewhere along the way. Bighorners are communal. One missing calf, and the whole herd gets ornery. If that calf doesn't turn up soon, they might very well come down into the valley and attack the camp.
You're picking up with that.
Yeah? Hey, thanks. Most of the hunters don't listen when I tell them the problem. Just one thing. Try not to kill any bighorners if you can, yeah? You'll drive the herd off and we'll have to range farther on our hunts.
Let's see. What do you suggest I do instead?
You might try luring the baby out with some banana yucca. These bighorners go crazy for the stuff.
Alright, I'll look into it.
That's great. I'll help any way I can.
It's not to you.
What can I tell you?
Any ideas where we should start looking for the pre-war supplies Daniel needs?
Best place to look for back when stuff is the taboo places. Sorrows and dead horses don't go in there. And even Whitelegs don't like them much.
What taboo places?
Lots of them around the valley. Places built by the folk from back when. You'll know them when you see them. Scouts mark them with handprints. The handprints are a warning to keep out. Angry ghosts live inside. Not that I believe in angry ghosts. They're just spooky old places. Right?
I mean, they probably are. Where should we start looking?
Lots of back when places to choose from. But for the things we need, best to start with the really closed up places. 3 I know of. A building down by the river called a fishing lodge. The old ranger station in the northwest. And the general store right by it. Closer to home might be something you can salvage from the place where the little ones fell. Just west of the Eastern Virgin.
What is this place where the little ones fell?
In the river, there's a twisted pile of metal and glass. All full of bones. Joshua says they were scouts, but they looked awful small to me.
Yeah, the best.
Lots of that old stuff. How do you say it? Electronics. Maybe you could use some of it.
Alright. I don't have any more questions. Let's see. Tell me about Joshua Graham.
He's been the chief of our tribe since he came back to the valley. He went off to the civilized world years ago to fight a war. That didn't go well.
What happened to him?
Well, before he left, he didn't have those bandages all over his face. That tell you something?
The only recent war I know of is when salad dressing attacked Hoover Dam. Is that where he fought?
I don't know. He doesn't talk about it much. Maybe. But how can 2 civilized tribes fight over something as small as a dam?
You'll be surprised what they fight over.
Now you sound like Joshua. He always tells me that tribal life is better. That I should stay here and forget the outside world.
Small? Have you ever seen the Hoover Dam? It's bigger than some of these mountains.
Really? That's... my gods. Must be some mighty civilized folks who built that.
Yeah, in terms of a time.
Ask away.
Alright, who were those tribals who attacked me?
Whitelegs. Nasty bunch. They've been raiding deeper into Zion ever since New Canaan was wiped out.
Where do they come from?
That's the weird part. Normally, the Whitelegs keep to the Great Salt Lake. I don't know what brought them down this far south.
I want them to know more about you.
What can I tell you?
Why do you call us follows chalk?
Our advanced scouts leave chalk signs to mark places rich with game. I'm not a full scout yet, so I follow the marks and guide the hunters.
Huh. What are with all those tattoos?
Dead horses mark ourselves to commemorate our hunts. When a hunter takes a great beast, or when a youth goes on his first hunt, he gets a tattoo.
So then we just took down a couple of Yagwai, so you got those. Tell me about your tribe.
We came up in the land of the dead horse, though why the back when folks called it that, I got no hint. We raided, we fought, we lost. Our enemies drove us back into Zion, and we would have died if it hadn't been for Joshua. Joshua and his Caesar.
Salad dressing. What about Kaiser?
When Joshua first came to us, he was servant to a man he called Caesar. He led his master's armies, and we were ready to follow him into war. Then he lost his master's army to a tribe called NCR, the Sunset People. When he returned, he was as you saw him, burned, broken, but changed. He led us away from Caesar, led us to our own destiny in Zion.
What did Joshua do for you?
If it wasn't for Joshua, the dead horses would still be the whipping boys of the Zion Valley. He taught us how to hold our territory, to protect ourselves. He guided us away from Caesar, and showed us how Caesar would have destroyed us.
What do you know about the New Canaanites?
Little bit. I met some of their missionaries a few times, but I've never been to their city. Joshua could tell you more. Or Daniel, I imagine.
What's with the shell casings in your club?
We decorate our clubs with them to honor Joshua Graham. They were the weapons of his old tribe, so now they are ours. Can't say they seem that dangerous to me, but Joshua says they won the West.
Yeah. Do you remember anything about Joshua from before he became your leader?
Only a little. I was very young. He was different. Prouder, yes, but harder, crueler, more driven. Really, I was terrified of him. We all were. When he came back, I almost didn't believe he was the same man. He was humbler. He wanted to protect, not destroy.
Why is it so important that we fight the Whitelegs?
Well, because they're our enemies. What else would we do? They take our land, they kill our scouts. They poach our hunting grounds.
I have more questions. Yada yada yada. Let's trade equipment.
Well then, let's get to trading.
Alright. Nothing else. Talk to you later.
Go with fortune, friend.
Alright, so we got the Bighorners to chat with. It's all going to be stuff I can't outright access. So Joshua, can I speak with you? Ah, what the?
Welcome back. What can I do for you?
What did you say about a courier? Who are you expecting?
Caesar would never admit this openly, but he knows that I'm alive. I've killed enough of his Frumentari assassins that have come looking. I've heard one of them travels the Mojave as a courier. Most of Caesar's agents meet a fitting end in NCR territory, but maybe this one survived.
Huh. Pray God. What are you talking about?
I am a New Canaanite. We believe we are the heirs of a spiritual tradition given to our ancestors thousands of years ago. We have made and kept covenants with our Lord God to honor his laws. In exchange, we are promised eternal salvation after this life. The day will come when our Lord returns to judge us all. Until then, we must honor his laws and start others along the path of salvation if we can. That's why we trade with others and work the tribes. We have more than food and medicine to offer. Good news is our most valuable commodity.
Yeah, sounds like a good deal.
In a world filled with misery and uncertainty, it is a great comfort to know that, in the end, there is light in the darkness.
Yeah.
Every day we move closer to our judgment. We must do our best to walk in the footsteps of our Lord and teach others how to do the same. For many of us, the road is a difficult one, but the path is always there for us to follow, no matter how many times we may fall.
Do you ever fall?
Every day. Some days are harder than others.
Nice guns.
In the Great Basin and Colorado Plateau, all tribes are known for a specific weapon. Whitelegs are known for their big submachine guns, storm drums. They broke into an armory near Spanish Fork and have been using them for years. Of course, the Dead Horses have their wooden war clubs, and even the Sorrows have their Yao Guai gauntlets. This type of .45 automatic pistol was designed by one of my tribe almost 400 years ago. Learning its use is a new Canaanite rite of passage.
Ah, yes, the old 1911. Do you run the show around here?
I wouldn't say that. I am the acting war chief for the Dead Horses. They look up to me for such matters, but I only have the authority they give me. Daniel is the spiritual leader and main link of the new Canaanites to the Sorrows. He's up in the Narrows right now.
What's going on with all these tribes?
A great deal. There are 3, make that 4 tribes here in Zion. You've already met the Whitelegs on the way in. In this camp, you'll find Dead Horses. In the Narrows, the Sorrows. And finally, there's Daniel and myself. We're new Canaanites.
Why did the Whitelegs attack my caravan?
They attack everyone who isn't a Whiteleg, especially caravans. They don't know how to survive on their own, so they have to raid. But as for why they are here, they are trying to wipe us out. All of us. They want to join Caesar's Legion, and they can only prove their worth by destroying the new Canaanites and everyone we shelter.
Do they speak our language?
Most don't. It's been hundreds of years since the war. They've developed their own languages. Take the Dead Horses. We think they were originally refugees from a place called Rez, east of the Grand Canyon.
It's one of
They
the
speak a
reservations.
combination of Rez and a language spoken by travelers who were visiting Rez when the bombs fell. Over time, 2 languages blended. I was a translator years ago, but it's hard to keep up with all of the tribal variations.
Does the valley belong to the Dead Horses?
The valley belongs to God, but no. The Dead Horses live at Dead Horse Point, up the Colorado River. They came here because I asked them to. Before I returned to the fold, I visited them years earlier. I looked much different then, but I left an impression on them. I taught them how to hunt more efficiently, how to maintain their weapons and pre-war equipment. When I returned, they showed their appreciation.
Why haven't I seen any Sorrows in the valley?
The Sorrows have many skilled hunters among them, but no warriors. They have not had to deal with war or raiders for decades. Even though they can hunt a full-grown Yao Guai, they don't know how to deal with the Whitelegs. That's why we're here.
Are the new Canaanites really a tribe?
We wear more clothing than them and understand more about technology. But we're still a tribe, a linked family of families. The Boneyard, Phoenix, New Vegas, they're just places, metal and stone. New Canaan dies, but the tribe lives on. When the walls come tumbling down, and you lose everything you have, you always have family. And your family always has tribe.
Alright, let's talk about something else.
Of course.
Let's see. Do you have anything to trade?
We do. Though the Whitelegs destroyed New Canaan, They didn't destroy all of our supply caches. All forms of currency are recognized here. Caps, NCR dollars, even Legion coin. Take a look.
Alright. It's got a submachine. Let's see. Do you have a shotgun? A riot shotgun. God damn it, no riot shotgun. God damn. That sucks. Alright, well, there's weapon binding. No. Heal. We can get a silencer in that. Ooh, here's a primer box. No, not these. Let's see. Ammo. I'll pick up all your 12 gauge. And all your 20 gauge. Then all your 45. Do I want to pick up you? Not honestly. Alright, let's go sell some of our stuff. We got quite a bit of those guys. Let's sell you. Tomahawks, throwing spears. The fun part is I'm going to need ammo for some of this stuff, so I should bring me up a good chunk. Dirty water, future weapons. Let's see. Mentats, potato. Ooh, that's right ahead. These things. Packs of cigarettes. These guys, yes, because they weigh a lot. Conductor. I need to keep duct tape. Or what was it? It's like Wonder Glue. Oh, it's Wonder Glue and wrenches. I don't need duct tape. Or the flour. And can turpentine. And we can go to our ammo. See if we have anything I don't outright mind losing. You guys. Flamer fuel is a good one. Ah, shoot, that's right. He doesn't actually have that much. Should, yeah. Okay, I need some repairs.
Let me have them.
Okay. I don't really want to... Yeah, the Ripper is honestly my most concerned item. I think in just the compliance regulator. Otherwise, I'll keep it for now. And then, can I ask you some personal questions?
Right now, I'd like you to focus on helping Daniel. Maybe there will be time later.
Alright. Goodbye.
God be with you.
Alright, so we need to go pick up supplies. I think we just need lead and the actual levels, so otherwise we'll be able to make 5 shots. Now the question comes down to, can I fucking get this shit? Wait, I have a Legion Denarius? What the fuck has that been? It's not been showing up all in my damn thing.
Welcome back.
Is that even on my thing, or is it just fucking considered caps? Oh, it's not here. I would just assume it's considered caps then. Okay, well, let's go out. That's right, I should probably repair. I would say the best idea would be to use the thing to repair that. Yeah. Okay, well, let's see. Go and save, so that way we don't have to worry. See if there's anything. There's cave fungus, you. I'm probably gonna try to get my damn survival leveled up. Otherwise it'd just be the typical stuff I've been trying to level up. Alright, let's go to sleep for 12 hours. And then, yeah. So we talked with Joshua Graham. We got where we essentially need to go next, which is just pick up supplies. So it definitely wouldn't be a bad idea to actually go check out what I can actually do. Yeah, this is the fun part. I don't have high enough survival for a good chunk of this stuff. I could also be Silent Green. Have you ever heard it's made of people? You can make that stuff, which is interesting. Healing powder, healing pultrice. I just need rock. Sprock. Rock. Rock water powder. It's also fun because you can make that. Mass purified water. Surgical with pitchers and dirty water. Medical supply kit. Oh yeah, because we need that. Contaminated. Mother Darkness. What the hell? A mushroom cloud. Gumdrops. Okay, that's quite a interesting one. Rocket. AP. Silver Sting. Slasher. Psycho. Trail Mix. If ain't a bad one. Pinya Yada. Wasteland there, and then weapon bonding kit. Weapon binding ritual. Anyway. So yeah, I think it's a good time to go ahead and end off the video here. Thank you guys for tuning in, all that jazz. Like and subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Other than that, have a great day.